number 23, LeBron James.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. All right, a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last few months for him.
And he's been trending downward in terms of his average points per game, and a number of reasons can lead to this. But he needs to figure out how to get back on track.
And a look at the starters for Charlotte. Kevin Durant is out there with Kobe Bryant. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Wade in at the two-guard spot. And for the Cavaliers, Stephen Curry is out there with Donovan Mitchell. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's James, and it's Tatum in at the three slot. The start of a fresh season, but we know the focus for both of these teams is to come out strong today.
Yeah, for the first handful of games, you just want to play hard and build some chemistry. Get more comfortable with your teammates while also learning their tendencies and preferences.
And it's Cleveland to start out. Curry with it, launches it from deep. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Here's Irving. Uses the glass on the layup.
Great hustle there from Kyrie in the paint, outworking the defense and finding a quality look.
James passes to Antetokounmpo. Oh, it's a big-time jam! Slams it right over Irving.
For a guy his size, Giannis handles the rock very well, which makes him a nightmare for defenses.
Back to Wade. Outside Durant. Pass to Irving. The kick to Durant. 5 to shoot. Over on Antetokounmpo. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Yet another bucket.
Now, he's now scored the second most points in NBA history, and don't expect him to stop there.
Year to year, his consistency of excellence dominates the headlines.
And you think about what it means to pass up someone like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and now to be chasing LeBron too, that's as newsworthy as you get.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a three-point basket.
To the middle. Curry with a steal. Outside Mitchell. Shot on the wing. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
When we talk about Donovan Mitchell, Richard, how impressed are you with his leadership?
He's been great. Every season, Mitchell has accepted more and more responsibility. He knows he's looked at as a leader, and his drive to win really motivates those around him. He can make you miss in more ways than just one. Bron with a nice little dribble move.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, I spoke with the head coach of the Cavaliers. I asked him what his defense can do to nullify Kyrie Irving. And he said there's not much you can do against Kyrie. He's got a counter for everything you throw at him. He makes insanely difficult shots. We just have to make things hard on him and trust our help defense. Guys, back over to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
I just love the ball move.
And timeout called by Charles Lee. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. All right, let's take a look back at last season and see the teams who collected the most second chance points. Fourth, the Hornets.
Second chance points were crucial to their offensive production, so they worked to maximize that strength.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Bryant against Tatum. Pass to Kawamura. Here's Wade. Durant with a screen on Mitchell. Wade. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Oh, get that weak stuff out of here. Giannis doing everything he can to protect the rim. Impressive how in sync Giannis is with his squad, enabling them to set up a flashy alley-oop.
Here's Kawamura. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? And here's James. Give him 8. Mitchell misses. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. To snap the cold streak. The shot that time not on target. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. Last time they met was in Charlotte, where they beat the Hornets.
They beat this team last time largely because of the massive free throw disparity.
Yeah, they played a very smart and physical game, creating a lot of calls that often went their way.
And Cleveland making a change here. Allen's checked in. Hornets trail by 10. There was so much excitement around the Cavs team last season, Richard. It ended up in disappointment.
Yeah, they cruised through the first round of the playoffs, but sometimes it's better to be challenged in the first round. It sets you up as you move forward.
And here's Curry for 3. Controls the rebound and the putback.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
On the wing, Durant. Over Antetokounmpo. Tries again. Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good. Abdul-Jabbar's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Fast break. Here come the Hornets. Can't finish the lob. Cleveland leading by 10. To the inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 3 assists now in this one. The Hornets have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Here's Wade. He's scoreless. With the teardrop. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo has got 4 rebounds now. Launches a 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
Hornets trail by 15. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Allen against Durant. Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Here's James. And here's Curry for 3. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
They set the pick. Launches it. The rebound by Allen.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
For 3, James sinks the tray. James has got 11 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
On the wing, Wade. To the paint. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Give him 8 points now.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
Tatum from long range. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Here's Wade. LeBron with the rebound.
And this is the type of game you just throw away as a player. He has yet to score a point and looks completely flustered.
4-3, that falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Tatum's got his third assist of the night.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Here's Kawamura. No points yet. Back to Bryant. Here's Kawamura. Clock at 6. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Curry's shot is off. Hornets trail by 20. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. And out of bounds, the Cavs will take it. Wade, he's checked in for the Cavs. Schroeder comes in for Stephen Curry. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Schroeder. Here's James. Here's Wade. And slam dunk by James.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
They've got Keon Ellis. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Dean Wade. Then it's Jared Allen, and it's Schroeder in at the point. That's the group for Cleveland, getting going in the second. And it's good. 2 points.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Cleveland leading by 20. Now here's Antetokounmpo. And stolen by Irving. There's the steal. Pass to Ellis. Antetokounmpo outside. Out to Schroeder. Puts up a three. Kevin Durant with a rebound. Durant's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Wade. From outside, off the mark.
Just an ugly show for him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, B.A. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and, of course, controlling the boards.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Giannis Antetokounmpo talked about what keeps him going. He said the most important thing is to stay humble. At the end of the day, I realized that I wasn't supposed to be here. I'm just happy, and I always want to be better and do better for my team. And that's what gives me joy. Back to you, B.A.
You got to respect that mindset. Allie, we appreciate the report. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. Schroeder can't get it to go.
A little too aggressive on that shot. He's not the guy they want shooting those tough threes.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Allen. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Back to Wade, down to 5 on the shot clock. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant. All right, let's look back on last season for a moment. Here were your scoring leaders. Second is Giannis Antetokounmpo. And, of course, Jason Tatum.
2 premier scoring options that defenses really have to scramble to account for.
LeBron, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. So it's the Cavaliers now. From outside the arc. Cleveland again missing. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, guys, this summer saw the first ever 7-team trade in the NBA. You might wonder why it makes sense to involve so many parties, but basically teams have more flexibility salary-wise in these multi-team deals. It is enough to make your head spin, guys. This is where things are headed.
Big moves. Okay, Shams, thanks for the update. And this is year 2 for Coach Charles Lee at the helm of the Hornets, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., a long-time assistant. He knocked on plenty of doors before finally securing the lead role. And that determination to break through, something he's looking to impart to his young roster.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
And Durant is just a true hooper. He has never stopped working on his game, and we all know he also watches a ton of basketball games.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
And here's Bryant outside. Mitchell grabs a miss. The Cavaliers lead by 19. Antetokounmpo outside. There's the 3. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Durant's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for Charlotte. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Outside Durant. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Allen defending. Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good.
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunity.
Schroeder passes to Mitchell. And here's James. Outside Schroeder. Cleveland again missing. Hornets trail by 17. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Goes up on the wing. And it's Irving missing. And Cleveland has possession. Schroeder passes to Antetokounmpo. They still need this. Schroeder can't get it to go.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Outside Irving. Durant with a screen on Schroeder. Irving, the pass to Durant. Easy money for KD inside.
Runs the offense smoothly. Durant special in that regard.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Well, we get to see future Hall of Famer in Kyrie Irving tonight, Grant. What's his best skill?
I'll be honest, B.A. I've never seen a guard finish like Kyrie around the rim. He makes really difficult buckets look too easy.
A different look for Cleveland. Mobley comes in for Antetokounmpo, and it's Stephen Curry in for Schroeder. Stolen by Bryant. Tipped. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Durant with a screen on James. And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist by Bryant. Durant's got his second basket on the night. The Cavaliers lead by 13. Now Curry. He's got 5. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Wade misses.
Well, you gotta miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
James finds Mobley. James outside. Pass to Curry to win the cold spell. Here's Allen. It's blocked. And he's going for the lob. Blows the alley-oop. Well, Cleveland's shooting at 45% of the game so far. James, that's good.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Hornets trail by 15. Irving with it. Outside Durant. Lets the 3 fly. And he misses. Only 2 for 6. And here's Curry for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Curry's got 8.
His shooting motion is just so impeccable. Curry's long ball is one of the prettiest shots in the game.
Durant with a screen on Curry. Irving, the pass to Durant. It's stolen by Curry. Inside. Here's Mitchell. Soft touch off the glass. Mitchell's got his first points of the game.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
And the shot's good by Irving.
He's so good at manipulating defenders, using the pick and roll to do so there.
A minute 31 left in the second quarter. Outside Curry. On the wing, Mitchell. The Hornets pull it in. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Outside Irving. It's tipped. The 3 from Curry. Durant pulls it in.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Durant with a screen on Mobley. And here's Mitchell. His last outing, he had 18 points. Pure from three-point range. Mitchell's got 5 points in the quarter.
Everyone knows Mitchell wants to take it to that basket, so the pull-up is so effective.
Here's Durant. Here he goes. He's got it. 3 for 7 now.
They have no answer defensively inside.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first half of this game. Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
Honestly, I feel so fortunate to be able to sit here and watch this because there are not many vintage performances by LeBron James left to go in his career.
Here's Wade. 12 seconds left to play in the first half. 5 on the clock. Here's Bryant, plenty of space. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. And so it's Cleveland, up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. And they've racked up a ton of turnovers. And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
Well, Jason, you hold the lead going into halftime. What's been your advantage so far?
For most of the half, we were really good defensively. We let our foot off the gas a little bit, so we got to do a better job.
Keep the pedal to the metal, guys.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Hey everybody, it's halftime. Boy, it's been a rough go so far for the Charlotte Hornets. So fellas, what other types of lopsided contests does this remind you of?
May 19th is like me versus Kenny in a dunk